Well, with back turn to the play because he's hoping to get flashed, or flashes to come toward him, and then he'll peek on the back of them. Look at Guardian, that is so much utility. I thought I saw another nade coming through. It was actually the trail, as you see it in the air, of a flash. That's pretty good, Rez. In fact, that bullet alone would have done it. Not all the utility as well, but he's got Nico, so they add to it. 2 down, 3 to find, and good control in Bananas. Forrest finds a shot over top of the edge of the balcony. It's Rain that sits in wait, and it's on to just Kerrigan.
Oh, they've shown up.
Interesting thing, because the desk seemed to think this one was a pretty much foregone conclusion toward FaZe, saying 11 rounds required for NiP, but they threw some innovation into the mix, an additional Molotov in the play toward A yesterday, and they're right, they took down SK. This, the pistol round important. Draken backs off as he has to toward the arch. Get Right is the one with the kit this time, so Exist goes battle style and finds, actually not anything at home. Get Right instead. It's Rain to get all 3 back though, as he baits out, takes down 2 teammates, but it doesn't matter, because now they just have to focus Rez inside of Pit. Good find from Guardian, as Forrest left to do everything he dare, but it's going to be a challenge to get back to the site. Kit down where Get Right fell in front of Library. He's already got that to his name. And he knows there's at least one in the site, but Rain again finds a kill, 4th in the round, and it's 1-0 for FaZe.
An absolute brawl to get things. That work will be very beneficial to FaZe. He calls for his teammates to rotate through.
Guardian set, but doesn't have vision. The smoke is down. He'll try and time some shots for an additional smoke to cut off the second off. He's trying it. It's a tough angle. There's really not much on the other side. Nearly walks into the flames. He's on 19. Still finds Draken. As they walk around, he nearly found Forrest, who this time gets position. He's going to grab the op because they're desperate to find picks immediately. And little do they know that already behind the smoke, up close, Olaf is approaching. Rain's gone through Banana this time. Get Right has to play passive. They can't go for the fancy crossfire in Ruins. As Forrest is baited out of one shot, turns around, no one immediately on his heels. They are there though! Good read from Forrest, and good night, Olaf! It's Guardian who's going to back off.
He knew every single time that someone would be coming through. He just had to get the timing correct. Nails a shot at Banana, comes back towards the Ruins and takes down one of the key players there, Olaf Meister. And Guardian can't do anything about it. 3-on-2 situation going in favor of NiP.
To make contact from Boiler.
Here we go.
Shot from, speaking of that, Rain. Deagle at range. 3 players still on that side as well in quads. So he's got to be careful Forrest if he wants to go back for more. Nade will discourage him.
This is the problem we had on Cobblestone. Every chance they get, there's no trade potential, and it's Nico with another beautiful headshot, make it 2! And NiP just can't do anything against these pistols. They seem to be so caged. They're so careful, but it's working against them, and Nico, 2 through the smoke, of course. They managed to pick up a rifle. It's up to Draken and Forrest to make this round a possibility, just hiding right now.
Good luck.
Oh, Olaf Meister got them locked in the underpass. Here's one.
Forrest run away. He knows they're in Banana. He'll go. Confirmation from top mid. No one else is there. He's going to be perfectly on their heels. What an unbelievable series of shots from Deagles. And Olaf waits. He knows they're both there. Might as well make it perfect. And he will. Forrest turns around. Guardian has him. What a round. We just talked about the recipe. Well, there you go. There's the results of it. Such pinpoint accuracy.
Plan in the previous round. Rain holds towards the pit this time. The bomb will be planted successfully, but it's not at the best angle. 3 ninjas on their way through.
And same 3 left alive. This time Exist forced to wait. It was Rez that got 2 after Exist, and Get Right went down last round. Exist expecting them to be inside a pit is not wrong in firing a Molotov, or throwing incendiary rather, toward that position. Rez certainly does have a Molotov. He's picked that up. He'll try and cover the inside of the site. Can't find it. Rez last alive. Suddenly Get Right and Exist found it a crossfire, and Rez blinded off. He's still going with the op, but can't do anything with it. And another round finally.
Otherwise, there was no chance of winning the round. He doesn't do it. Rain, a very comfortable kill. They run in. It's just looking clumsy now from NiP. After losing to those pistols, it's all falling apart. They'll rush B to try and get back into this game. It works out for now. Forrest have won, but they're up against Nico. One of the world's best, and he finds a 3-man spray down. Olaf Meister chiming in. I think that's it. We're absolutely done on Inferno, and it will be FaZe tying up the series. 4 versus 1. Draken, good luck, my friend.
Oh, just as he looks away as well, just to make matters worse. 4 kills for Nico. He had 2 on the Deagle earlier that turned the fates. And for all intents and purposes, right off the... Anyone is Forrest. This time, rather than play the pit, he'll hold the apartments, but a much different position as he gets more forward. Rain's crossed over the smoke. That's exactly what Forrest wants to push. He's in between 2. He's in between 2 and somehow finds 1. He may get both. He sees Rain. He can't react fast enough as Guardian takes down Draken as well. It leaves us 3 aside. And they want to go quickly on toward A as a result of the kills. They know that there's going to be less defense inside of the site. There is still 1 man, though, on the corner. Common position, but tough to find. Good find from Get Right. trades that. The trades have been back and forth until now. Finally an unanswered kill goes the way. I say unanswered toward FaZe. It's Rez. And he knows that Olaf's in the corner. My goodness, that nade comes so close. 12 HP as he stays alive. He was in mid-20s when it was thrown his direction, and Olaf's trying to play with him, trying to bait out the upshot. Does get one. But Rez was ready to move immediately because he was hoping that in baiting himself out, he would turn the shot the other way and baiting Olaf out in return.
Surely this doesn't work out. But Rez, it has to be the quick scope. But he can't connect it. It's going to be 11-4 FaZe with a clinical half there. The T side of Inferno looking incredibly.
Pulls one back. Guardian will try and get the bomb down. Only one directly inside of the site. In fact, positioning from Nico is pretty clever in this situation because he's so far removed, and if they wrap around the arch, as soon as they make noise, he can sneak out from Boiler behind them. Get right, and Rez will be sitting ducks as soon as Rain makes contact. Get right considers it, but he's already looked away.
Yeah, Nico coming in with the flank here. That's going to shut the round down. Here he comes. He might even have to. It's going to be Rain to find both the kills. 2 versus 1 now as Draken. No kid available. Have to save the AWP, and it will be 4 rounds in a row for the FaZe clan. After losing the first pick, the nade landing on their face as they tried to rush Banana at the very start. They will make their way towards the A side. It's Rain once again, posting big numbers. 3 kills for him as he made his way out of the apartment. He saw that nice deep smoke at the top of the balcony. Manages to have some focus on the A side. The flashbangs were good. His teammates pushing towards Arch and disallowing Draken any sort of entrance with the AWP. He will save that weapon. Blown off! Rain will come forward from the Arch, but it might not be enough at this point.
Remember yesterday against NiP, they gave up 1 kill in 4 rounds. SK at one point, good shot exists. They've been very good on the CT sides once they get rolling, and they're rolling now. Looking for a 3rd straight round with Rain and Nico standing in their way. Rain's done well to get around the arch, considering they pushed in toward the boiler. Spotted now, however, from the pit, from Forrest. And as he commits to that angle, Nico finally gets one on him. That's going to open up the A site. The anchor position gone. And I don't think they were anticipating such a deep presence from FaZe clan, so they'll be able to get a plant off this. And then it'll be a 3-2 retake.
Yeah, Exist has to wait. He can't challenge this bomb. Surely, oh, maybe he can! Oh. It was a good attempt, but it's not enough. If he gets that kill, the round's over. Getright's going to push the smoke. It's not enough. 2 versus 1. He's left Rez for dead. He had to wait for his teammate to come through, but he took the challenge. Now Rez with the AWP has to find the first shot. Nails it.
He knows he's low. He knows he's low. He knows Nico's tagged. He goes to the pistol.